Hello, everyone. Today we're breaking down a potential fight between Khamzat Chimaev and Sean Strickland. Right now, almost everyone believes Chimaev will simply run through Strickland, dominate him with wrestling, and finish him quickly. But there's one problem: people are oversimplifying this matchup. They only focus on Khamzat's highlights while ignoring the details that could completely change the fight. Today I'm giving you 5 reasons why Chimaev may not be as unbeatable as people think, and why Strickland could shock the world and reclaim championship gold. Reason number 1: Chimaev's cardio and the danger of a long fight. Khamzat is one of the most explosive starters in the UFC. From the opening seconds, he pressures hard, shoots relentlessly, and overwhelms opponents with pace and aggression. But nearly all of his dominant wins ended very early, usually before the middle of round 2. Once the fight starts going long, problems begin to appear. We saw it against Gilbert Burns and Kamaru Usman. The pace slows down, the breathing gets heavier, and his striking defense becomes more vulnerable. Strickland is the complete opposite. He can fight hard for all 5 rounds without fading. His cardio is among the best in the division, and most importantly, he knows how to make opponents waste energy. Sean's plan is obvious: survive the early storm, force Chimaev to explode repeatedly, and drag him into deep waters. If Khamzat doesn't get the finish early, the later rounds could become very dangerous for him. Reason number 2: Strickland's style may be a nightmare matchup for Chimaev. A lot of people still think Sean is just a jab and trash talk. That's a shallow read. In reality, Strickland is an extremely disciplined and awkward tactical fighter. He works brilliantly in close range: short punches, elbows, head pressure, dirty boxing in the clinch. Instead of simply running from takedowns, he tries to break posture and make every wrestling exchange exhausting. On top of that, Sean's footwork and head movement make him very difficult to hit cleanly. And the most interesting detail: they've trained together before. That means Strickland has already experienced Chimaev's explosiveness firsthand and likely prepared specific counters for it. If Sean controls distance, attacks the body, and avoids being stuck against the cage for long periods, this fight could turn into a trap for Chimaev himself. Reason number 3: Strickland's experience and mental toughness. Yes, Chimaev is an incredible talent, but he still lacks a deep history of brutal 5 round wars at the absolute highest level. Strickland, meanwhile, has gone through countless major fights. He fought Israel Adesanya, faced Drix du Plessis twice, and survived multiple high-pressure battles. He understands how to stay calm when things stop going according to plan. That matters a lot. Sean loves provoking opponents and getting under their skin, but inside the cage, he stays emotionally controlled. His goal is to make opponents rush, and once a favorite starts forcing the action, mistakes appear. We've already seen Chimaev get dragged into dangerous exchanges when he couldn't break opponents early. If Sean disrupts the original game plan, the pressure may start affecting Chimaev instead. Reason number 4: Strickland's striking volume and fight IQ. Yes, Chimaev hits hard, especially when mixing punches with takedown threats, but his pure striking still looks unfinished at times. He occasionally overcommits, leaves openings, and loses balance during attacks. Strickland, on the other hand, is a machine of constant pressure, endless jabs, layered attacks, distance control, high pace, and sharp counters. His style may not always look flashy, but he slowly grinds opponents down. Small shots, constant activity, and steady damage accumulation. If this fight spends a lot of time standing and Chimaev struggles to maintain top control, the judges could easily favor Sean due to volume and accuracy. Reason number 5: the dangerous mentality of a veteran with nothing to lose. There's massive pressure on Chimaev right now. People expect domination. They expect destruction. That creates a huge psychological burden. Strickland is in a completely different position. He's already been champion. He's already lost. He's already rebuilt himself. For him, this is an opportunity to shock the world again. Veterans like that are dangerous. They fight without fear. They don't care about hype, records, or public expectations. They just go to war. And those are exactly the situations where UFC history produces massive upsets. To sum it all up, Chimaev remains the favorite, and nobody would be shocked if he overwhelmed Strickland early with wrestling. but this matchup is far more competitive than many people pretend it is. Sean has the style, experience, cardio, and mentality to create serious problems for Khamzat. And most importantly, he's not afraid of him. That alone changes everything compared to many of Chimaev's previous opponents. I'm not saying Sean will definitely win. I'm simply pointing out that this fight is much more intriguing than it appears on the surface. If you enjoyed this breakdown, support the video with a like and subscription, and make sure to leave your prediction in the comments. Does Strickland have a real chance, or will Chimaev still run through him easily?